January 2nd. I hope you guys all had a good holiday. We had a great one. It was really fun. But now it's time to get down to business. Alright, so on this invigorating 26-degree day with a 15 to 20 mile an hour wind, it's a little bit chilly, but our objective today is you're facing the front pasture right now. Okay? And in the front pasture, there's this giant square fence, right? A bunch of fencing that the previous owners had put in to keep the deer out of their garden. I guess they didn't know that deer can leap 8 feet like it's a joke, so it didn't work. It may have had something to do with them moving. I don't know. But we don't want that there. I mean, this is prime sunlight space. And we got a guy that's coming to cut the front pasture for our hay, too. And so this is just more hay for him. So anyway, we gotta get rid of it. I'm also going to use this fencing. Right now we run the goats in the woodlot, but it's not the entirety of the woodlot. Down on the back too, running north to south, or I'm sorry, east to west, I want to put a fence line along that boundary between the woodlot and the back too, running east to west. That way we can run the goats in the entire woodlot. So and we've got a bunch of like inner fencing around the farm, right, that we're going to collect and gather up, and hopefully I've never done fences before, so hopefully try to put up a fence, no matter how ghetto rigged it happens to be, yeah, as long as it's functional, that will keep the goats in there. So this is where we're starting this front fence today. I guess I'm gonna take the fencing off first and roll it up, and then get the posts out, probably with some kind of lever mechanism or something. I don't know. I've never done this before, so first time for you and me. So on we go. Okay, so we're nearing the end here. Overall, I'd say this has been a pretty easy process. I'm just going to show you the mechanics of what are going on here. The T-posts are connected to the hardware mesh, whatever, hardware cloth, I think that's what it's called. And all I've been doing is just bending these back, right, and taking them off. And obviously you can see the needle nose are not the greatest tool for the job, but we have run into a couple difficulties. There was a tree actually growing through the fence, and more than one time there's been crabgrass that has I had to liberate the hardware cloth from the crabgrass using a pickaxe. And this guy over here, you can see these are the posts. They just have them, you know, hammered in there with whatever kind of nail that's called, a U-shaped nail. I've just been clipping them off and got them up, wrapped up like that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 coils of 50-ish feet of hardware cloth. That's going to go a long way with the goat fence. Now let's go see about these T-posts over here. I guess the real question is, can we just wiggle these out of the ground without bending them? Oh, that feels like it's going to come real easy. Well, would you look at that? That's about as shitty as I plan on building the next fence. Alright, I'm going to do the rest of these. I'll be back. Alright, all we got left are these poles. These wooden poles. Now these things are stuck in concrete. So we could dig them out with this pickaxe, right? But that solution is nowhere near as fun as just fucking ripping them a new one with the chainsaw. Behold our loot. Now, it may not look like purple loot, but to me it's purple loot. You know, we got all kind of things like hinges, and found some string and some clipping, some fence clips, and you know, all kinds of what I would consider loot. Look at this sweet gate we got, huh? 4 coils of hardware cloth, huh? That's like 150 feet of hardware cloth. That costs like $1 billion. Here we go, some 4x4s, and I don't know how many T-posts. Those things cost like $3 each. So you look at it all, and it might look like junk to the layman, but from my experienced eyes, all I know is I got to build a goat fence, and all I see is that that's like $100 I don't have to spend. But perhaps most importantly, all loot aside, we got all that sweet loot, and we cleared out like 1/20 of an acre, like 2,500 square feet on the front pasture, you know. So it's like we bought some land, you know. Pretty cool. Sun ain't down yet. Day ain't over. This is what I'm going to be doing probably for the next couple of days, is just taking down interior fences. The farm demands work. The farm always demands work. So yeah, I guess that's it. Taking down fences with at FajerFarm, removing interior fences, getting ready to build goat fences. You know, and we did it by salvaging all this stuff again. And I think ultimately that's what self-sufficiency is all about. I don't want to say all about, you know, there's many, self-sufficiency is a multifaceted phenomenon, you know, hardiness, and ingenuity, but one thing it definitely is frugality. So, it may look like junk to you, but that's some shit I don't have to buy down at the store. And what am I really trying to do? I'm not trying to make the farm look pretty, I'm trying to make it look functional so we can make that ching-ching. So that means I'll totally just derail my train of thought. But that means we don't have to. So we can, that's right, we could use used ass shit like this. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll have fun in this bitter cold taking down fences. Salud.